Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I had to really hurry to get this white cruise done. As you can see, it looks a lot different than it did the last video. I'm sorry I didn't have any content, but I've been busy. As you can see, I picked up another car kind of out of the blue. I ended up just straightening this door. There's the interior. An older lady must have owned this car, an older person, because of the scrapes and stuff. I got most of them, but I'm not a big fan of the white. But I ran out of paint and I had to paint the rocker panel with a different mixture, and it's a little brighter, but oh well. But I did paint the rims to imitate the red line rims, which a red line cruise rim is just what that is, an LTZ cruise first gen rim painted black with a little racing stripe, red reflecting stripe. I think it looks good. I'm not, like I said, I'm not big on white, and I gotta go get new tires on this thing because, as you can see, what the truck driver did, and these things had curb rash all over them. I tried to scrape them as good as I could, and then yesterday was the first day I drove it, and it had a little intermittent miss. So I took the old coil pack apart. Luckily I had one, but I used the boots for something else. When I took the coil apart, the springs that go to the boots, two of them were corroded and just barely making contact. And I found out they make a boot kit for a cruise. So you guys, before you dump money into a coil, I don't think the coils are going bad. I think it's those springs are getting corrosion on them. So yeah, they sell them for like $12 a spring and boot kit. So heck, just do that. That's what I did because, like I said, I had a brand new coil pack, but I had to use the boots. So I did that, took the springs out and cleaned them with sandpaper, and it runs like a top now. But yeah, it cleaned up really good. I'm sorry, like I said, I didn't get any content of me doing anything on it because I really had to hurry on this one. This one's loaded out. It's got the factory Pioneer system in it, sunroof, leather heated. I mean, runs great. I mean, I'm used to having a little higher mileage cruises, but this car has got a lot of pep for stock. I'm not doing anything else to this car. Like I said, after I get the tires, I'm going to PDR that dent, put on it, and I got to put front brake pads on it. I'm going to sell it. And I think I'm going to start it out at 6, low mileage, no rust. It's a good little car. And then we come to this. I had told my buddy when he bought this car brand new, if he ever wanted to sell it, hit me up first. Well, just kind of had to be out of the blue. I was in McDonald's drive-thru, and he was putting air in his tires, and he said, "Hey, you still want that Camaro?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "What do you want for it?" And I about fell out of the car. He said, "You can give me $2,000 and it's yours." It's only got 100,000 miles. As you can see, it needs a good cleaning. Putting a purge valve in it now. But the paint underneath of all this car is a one-owner car, is immaculate. I mean, the guy that owned this is a teacher and does some other things, and he kept up on it, but he just didn't really keep it too clean. I got a Tesla radio for it. I love that it's got the old style gauges down on the console. But this is the first W body I've had in years. I had a Firebird back in the day, and I tended bar part-time at a local bar. We got a bad snow one night, and it took me literally 2 hours to drive 7 miles. So, safe to say, I got rid of that thing the next day and bought a new Z24. It was a 94. So, but yeah, this has got 112,000. I doubt if too many people's even sat in the back seat. But it's nice, fires right up, purge valve. Like he told me, when you put gas in it, you got to give it a little bit of pedal to get it to start. And sure enough, purge valve. So I got one of those somewhere around here. But you know, I'm not one of them guys to criticize anybody if they got a V6 muscle pony car or whatever you want to call it. I am impressed, not just because I own one. It's the first time I've ever driven one, how much torque this thing puts out. And then I read the specs, top speed 155 in a V6. My God, back in the day, that motor in a Mustang or a Camaro would have been unreal compared to the 305s and 302s.